नमो तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा sambuddhassa. First of all, I would like to recite Buddha Vandana. Yo kap kato hi piyappamayyang kalang karanto ati dukkarani khedangato lokhitaya natho namo mahakarunikassa tassa asambuddhang buddhni sevitang yang bhava bhavang gacchati divaloko namo avidyadi kilesa jala vidvansino dhammuvarasya tasya गुणे यो शील समाधि पैया विमुक्तियान पबुति युक्तो खेत्तं जनानं कुशलत्थिकानं तमर्यं संगं शीर्षा नमामि. I, Professor Ramesh Prasad, Dean, Faculty of Sarman Vidya, Sampurnanand Sanskrit University, Varanasi, and General Secretary, Pali Society of India, wish you a very happy new year and welcome you through this first episode of Buddha series English version. I dedicate this English version of Buddha series to renowned, well-known, erudite scholar of Pali and Buddhist studies, Padma Shri awardee, late Professor Ram Shankar Tripathi Guruji, former Dean, Faculty of Sarman Vidya, and former Head, Department of Bodh Darshan, Sampurnanand Sanskrit University, Varanasi. Buddha series in Hindi is already going on by me on this channel. Some of my Kalyan Mitra followers, especially my worthy student, Venerable Monk Dr. Nandaratana Thero, requested me to speak something on Lord Buddha for English listeners. Honoring their request to popularize Pali and Theravada Buddhism among English-speaking people, I am before you. The purpose of creating this series is to remove wrong assumptions related to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, to spread the healthy atmosphere of equality and harmony in the society, and to grow the feelings of love, friendliness and compassion towards each other. This is the first episode of the Buddha series for English listeners. This is mere an introduction in which we will simply have a glance and glimpse of the Buddha and his Dhamma. Buddha's appearance is one of the greatest events in the history of mankind. His arrival is very pleasant and fruitful for the loka, the world. Sukho Buddhanang Upado. The Buddha means enlightened one, completely enlightened one. After enlightening himself, he began to enlighten others. What are good and what are not good were cleared in that light. People started to avoid immorals and got attracted towards morals. Whoever came in contact with the Buddha, he became the follower of the Buddha. The entire world, the whole loka, now woke up and began to follow the path of the Dhamma preached by the Buddha. That period of the Buddha commenced to be known as Buddha's era. Buddha is known to many epithets because of having so many qualities. He is Bhagava and also Sugata. He is Arihanta as well as Tathagata. Buddha is Bhagava. Due to destroying desires, attachment, Bhagrago Ti Bhagava. Because of annihilating, destroying hatred, dvesh, he is Bhagava. Bhag dosoti Bhagava. On account of eliminating delusion, moha, then he is Bhagava. Bhag mohoti Bhagava. The person whose physical, vocal, and mental actions are beautiful, innocent, indifferent, and free from impurities which lead to kamgatis is a sugata. The conduct, the actions of the Buddha is similar and therefore he is called sugata. Now, we proceed to the word arihanta, which has two terms, Ari and Hanta. Ari refers to the enemy and Hanta means to destroy. The person who has destroyed his inner enemies, such as raga, attachment, dvesha, hatred, krodha, anger, ahankara, ego, and other mental impurities is arihanta. In this way, Buddha is Arihanta. Thus, it is said, Yasma ragadi sankhata sabbepi aryohata panya sathena nathena tasmapi arhangvato. Now, Tathagata. Tathagat is one who is Yathavadi Tathakari. Yathakari Tathavadi. It means Tathagat is someone who walks the talk. We may say the person who doesn't differentiates between what he or she says and does, and vice versa. Hence, Buddha is a Tathagata. Whatever the Buddha, Sugata, Tathagata taught after getting enlightenment, we name them as Buddha Dhamma. In the way of his Dhamma faring, he wandered gamang, village to village, nagarang, town to town, janpadang, region to region, kingdom to kingdom for 45 years for the gain of the many, for the welfare of the many, out of compassion for the world, for the good, for the gain, and for the welfare of gods and men. Buddho dhammang deseti bahujan hitaya bahujan sukhay lokanukampay atthai hitai sukhay dev manusyanam. A style of Buddha's teachings was very effective, attractive, and soothing. He propagated his Dhamma in Pali language, which was the language of the masses, lingua franca of that period. To fulfill his sublime purpose, Bahujan Hitaya, Bahujan Sukhaya, he advised his followers. He ordered his monks, let not two of you go the same way. Ma eken dve agamitha. Further he addressed, Desait vikve dhammang adi kalyanang madhye kalyanang paryosan kalyanang sathang sabhyanjanang keval paripunnang parisuddhang brahmacharyang pakasetha. See it in English language. O monks, O bhikkhus, preach the Dhamma, which is fruitful in the beginning, fruitful in the middle, fruitful at the end, in the spirit and in the letter. Proclaim a consummator, perfect and pure life of holiness. Buddha preached his Dhammas not only to monks and nuns, but also to kings, householders, rich, poor, farmers, businessmen, and people belonging to upper caste, lower caste, etc. He delivered sermons on varied topics, keeping in view of the mental elevation of the people with the help of similes, stories, parables, etc. So the sermons of the Buddha are very lively and soothing to the temperament of various types of people. It is in this background Buddha's teaching became very popular among the masses during his lifetime and after his lifetime also. The philosophy of the Buddha also exists in his Dhammas. We will talk about Paticca the law of dependent origination, Chattari Arya Satchani for noble truths, Aryo Athangiko Maggo, noble eightfold path, Tilakhan, three properties of a thing, Sila, morality, virtue, Samadhi, meditation, Panya, wisdom, Chitta, consciousness, Chaitsika, psychic factors, Rupa, matter, Nibbana, supreme bliss, Brahmvihara, sublime or divine state of mind, and other philosophies of the Tathagata in the different episodes of this Buddha series. Buddha is not only a Dhamma preacher, but in order to propagate the Dhamma, he also looks in many roles like a teacher, Sattha, doctor, Vesaj Guru, lawyer, lawmaker, environmentalist, scientist, translator, and so on. We will have a meaningful discussion on these points in further episodes. This introductory episode ends here, paying homage to Tathagata Buddha, his Dhamma, and Sangha. We will meet you next month with new episode. Bhavatu Sabha Mangalam.